Summer is finally here, and hopefully you're not baking in the heat like I am today. But in order to make sure that you can actually get away from the office, get some time away from the firm, and enjoy the vacation, the trip you've got planned, whatever it is, it's important to go ahead and plan now. So I've got your summer travel guide. Here's how you're going to be able to make sure nothing slips through the cracks while you're gone, so you can enjoy your vacation and not have to worry about what's going on back at the firm. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you want to do is you want to plan ahead. So you want to decide, am I going to do any work on this trip? Now, chances are you're going to be doing at least a little bit, or you're going to need to be available should something come up to respond to some quick emails, maybe just review a document or two, something small. Now, don't make it a big working vacation, but if that's the case, you want to go ahead and plan ahead. You want to make sure the files you need are accessible. So if you're going to need any documentation, any access to any programs, you're going to need that taken care of beforehand. For file access, you've got a few options. You can use Dropbox or iCloud if you've got Apple devices. That's pretty easy. You can just transfer what you need and then transfer it back when you get back to the office. That's one way to do it. Another way is through a VPN connection, which is easy. It creates a secure connection over any internet connection that you have right back to your office. You can access files on your server just like you were sitting there. And then finally, the option if you need access to your programs and things like that, and those programs aren't web-based, well, consider something like GoToMyPC, getting that installed on your office PC before you leave, and then testing it out from your laptop or your iPad that you're going to take with you, so you know you can connect right to your office PC. You'll be able to see your desktop, be able to send things to the printer, do what you need to do. And again, this is all defined on how much work you plan on doing. So you want to make sure that you've got a couple other things taken care of before you go on that trip. You want to make sure that you've got your Office autoresponder set up for your email account. Super easy to do in Outlook or through your webmail if you use Office 365 or another Microsoft Exchange service. Let people know the basics, when you're going to be gone for, and what sort of access to email, who to get in touch with if they need something while you're gone, and then, of course, when you'll be back in the office. So in case it's nothing urgent, they know when to expect a reply from you. You also want to make sure that any info that people are going to need access to while you're gone that they normally wouldn't is shared out. So maybe you go ahead and say, hey, I'm going to have some important emails coming in. I'm going to go ahead and forward those, maybe to your paralegal. Perhaps you're going to forward those to another person in the firm. That sort of thing needs to be taken care of. Again, with Office 365 or Exchange, it's really easy. Your email administrator, your IT group can set that up, take care of that in just a couple of minutes for you. Also, if you want to share your calendars, your contact list, maybe even your whole mailbox so somebody has access to your old emails while you're gone, go ahead and do that. Remember, sharing's much better than giving somebody your password. You don't want to give that out under any circumstances. But with sharing, they'll have it there right in their Outlook pane so they can go ahead and see everything that they need. And then, of course, when you get back, if that's not something they need normally, you can go ahead and revoke that access. Everything's taken care of. It's good to go. And finally, for your packing, go ahead and pack light. So you've decided what you're going to do beforehand. Do you really need that laptop? If you're only planning on maybe doing some email checking, responding to a few things, maybe you can get away with taking an iPad and just your smartphone. That would be great. Make sure to bring chargers, and ideally, though, for any of your devices, you're going to want extra battery packs, because you'd be amazed when you're out and about, if you're sightseeing, anything like that. Maybe if you're just having a light getaway, but you're kind of away from good cell phone reception, those batteries are going to run down in short order. So it's really, really easy to go ahead and make sure to get on Amazon and get those additional battery packs, so you won't find that towards the end of the day when you really want to get a great picture or check an email or give somebody a call to meet up for plans, that your device is dying. And now on your trip, a few things to keep in mind. First of all, do not disturb is your friend, because chances are you're still going to be getting tons of messages. So you can turn on Do Not Disturb, which will disable all notifications on the device. That's nice, but maybe what you want to do is just go into your settings, your notifications, and turn off notifications for your email while you're out. Because there's no sense in getting all these emails and hearing the ping or feeling the vibration in your pocket. You don't need to be fooling with that right now. You need to be enjoying your time away outside the office. So go ahead and either turn on Do Not Disturb, or if you don't want to go fully like that, just turn off the mail notifications, maybe your calendar notifications, anything else that you know is going to hassle you. Use Wi-Fi when possible. you want to go ahead and make sure that you've got good battery and that you're not eating up your data plan while you're gone. I can't tell you how many times I've had people call us after a vacation and say, just a question, can you tell me why I might have gone through so much more data? I never go over it. And it's real easy. They never hooked up to a Wi-Fi network. So those sorts of things like your images, maybe videos you take, if you don't have that set where it's not supposed to go out over your cellular upload, well, it's going to eat through your data really quick. So make sure to use Wi-Fi when possible and check those settings for your camera uploads in your iPhone and your iPad to make sure that that's not going to try to do it over a cellular connection. And if you do plan on doing any work, work smart. Plan on little times in the morning or in the evening, early, late, ideally when everybody else is either in bed or relaxing doing something else, to get a bit of work done and just let your colleagues know this is my schedule. I can get some work done. I'm going to be checking some things. I'm going to be following up, but only in these times. You need to relax. You need to unwind. You need to recharge. And you're not going to be doing that if every spare moment you have, you're jetting away to even get on your iPad or respond from your phone or get back to the hotel room so you can get on your laptop and take care of something. Enjoy your time away. And then one last thing to remember is if you're traveling outside the country when you come back in, customs may search your devices. Shouldn't be anything big. You'll say, hey, I'm not doing anything illegal, and that's fine. Just something to note, if there's anything confidential that you don't want beforehand, make sure to go ahead and send that in an email off somewhere and take care of it. That sort of thing. Just something to keep in mind for privacy. That's all the tips I've got. I hope you have a great summer vacation wherever you're going, whatever your plans are. It's good to get away. Get away from the firm. Recharge. But if you plan ahead, it's going to make it so much easier, so much less stressful. You're not going to worry about, oh no, somebody following up on that. That's an urgent matter. Makes it easy. Takes just a bit of time. Super, super easy to do. I'm Chris Michalek, ParkwayTech.com. Enjoy your summer. We've got more guides coming your way, more helpful information. Make sure to subscribe to our Facebook page, or you can check us out on YouTube, youtube.parkwaytech.com. Thanks again.